Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted in the air to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now Joe Hayes.
Number 24.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Gleyber Torres.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Ace blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Cortez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Ketel Marte, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he is into second base with a lead-off. 8-4 the final this afternoon. Texas took the lead in the second. His
ULT, you better than my G's. Around the same time, I'm at X's.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.
And now, your
Major League Baseball on the Show. So next to the plate for Texas, Joe Ace comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Next, it'll be Joe Ace, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Hey, I've seen a lot of things.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Ace. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Joe Ace steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So now
15.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
baseman.
Nick Solak, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wade comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Throw back to 2nd, and that's a double play. It's a run on 2 hits here.
Designated hitter.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.
1 run, 7 hits.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball. Now at the plate, here is Joe Ace. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the triple crown.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ty France. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ace is there, 2 gone. Stepping up is Joe Ace. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next for Seattle, Lamont Wade flew out last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up.
Next to hit is Jake Hager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Another excellent.
Next to stand in is Joe Pace. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, Dero, you know, they...
So now into the box is Dom Thompson-Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And stepping in, Joe Pace, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Ready to begin the 8th. And next in will be Wade Lamont Jr.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready now is Joe Ace. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. An 11-7 final in this one. Texas crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now to the plate, here is Joe Ace. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard. So now here is Darryl Cooley looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Joe Ace. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Well, it's obviously.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Hey, Matty, they need...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Ace as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Next up, Joe Ace, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side... So stepping in is Joe Ace. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Noelvi Marte. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
13-8, the final score.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. exceptions and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix, the shot is empty. How you get a donut hole? Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck top. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much, 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 much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you better than big. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, take on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Full tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they all gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. Pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick the pace.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bunch somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You wanna know what we gonna do next, huh? wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that, huh? You ducking them people, huh? You the one Facebook on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't mean them tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. Let's say you had a DJ and you deep about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a money with dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup.
An all-star player is encouraged to continue to broaden his game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. Interleague Baseball
your
next.
2023 Texas Rangers.
Madison Bumgarner gets the call for... And now in the box, Joe Ace watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Oh, high, deep, that is... Now to bat, Joe Ace. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time.
Joe Ace stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Popped him up. Number 3 is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 count, the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
What a piece of play.
Now to the plate, Joe Ace popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one is gone. 7-5, tonight's final. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking a lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
7 runs on 14 hits.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Love the homer.
Digging in will be Joe Ace.
The center fielder, Joe Ace.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. Story brings it in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets it. In now for Colorado, Rafael Devers singled in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Now into the box, Joe Ace. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. Striding in is Joe Ace.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
George Springer.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The first baseman, Nate.
Here now the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, the strategy.
Joe Ace will step toward the box here, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Devers in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And this afternoon's game ends. On and never.
Yeah.
What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Joe Ace, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real.
In now for the O's, Yasel Antuna.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready now for Baltimore. Jahmai Jones struck out in his last trip to the plate. Lifted into center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third.
Ball four, take the lead.
Up next for the Rangers, Joe Ace. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And what an effort on the running play to end. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Stepping in once again is Joe Ace. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next, it'll be Joe Ace. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Next, here is Joe Ace. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
And that home run.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. 16-2 in tonight's game. The Rangers mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing plate 16 times. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight.
Batting third.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Right now, he can't wait to get...
So 2 out, nobody on. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. Now at the plate is Joe Ace. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And now here is Joe Ace. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Throw won't get him. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily.
It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Steele Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is popped up. Guerrero over to his left. He's got it, and that'll into the box. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Second home run.
So next to bat will be Jalen Miller. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. High in the air out to center field. Ace is there to put it away and finally put an in. So here is Joe Ace. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance?
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. For the plate now for Texas is the DH, Steele Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Next to hit, Nate Lowe, and their runners at the corners now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Rodney Presley. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and the Rangers squander a... Digging in next, Joe Ace. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and we are tied again. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly...
Tuesday Night Baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between... So next to hit is Joe Ace. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
If you want to win the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Up next, Joe Ace flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one... Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. He struck out and popped out in his two previous trips.
Tapia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Now it'll be Joe Ace. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Stepping in next, Casey Golden. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Hampson is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him. Next to dig in, Joe Ace. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And he gets there, makes the running play. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Colorado Rockies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Antonio Senzatella earns win number 7 on the season. Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Today the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. It's now at the plate, Joe Ace. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Tapia finds some space out there for the catch to retire. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Next up is Johan Mieses. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ace is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going.
At the plate now is Joe Ace. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Golden has to retreat. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ace is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the next to bat will be Casey Golden. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Casey Golden.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
And now, Joe Ace. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Raging back is Tapia, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now the relay home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Now at the plate, here is number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ace is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Joe Ace.
The center fielder.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.